What's going on, Cowboy Nation? We won a nail biter against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 26-20. We moved to 12-4. Unfortunately, we didn't able to clinch the play. Actually clinched playoff already 2 weeks ago, but the fact that the Giants won today, when weren't able to clinch the division now, or the first round bye. Now, the Giants do play the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday night, which I think the Giants gonna probably end up winning that game. But basically, destiny is in our hands. We control our own destiny. So all we gotta do next week is really win. Pretty much, just win next week, and the division is ours. And the first, and probably actually most likely the number one seed, because the Lions are 9-5, I believe it is. So, with that being said, there's 2 games left in the season, in the regular season. We got the Detroit Lions coming in after losing at the Meadowlands against the New York Giants. They had a rough day today, but I'm not really worried about them right now. But I will look more into it as the week goes on. But the most important thing is going to this week and do what we're supposed to do. But before that is concerned, I want to make a couple things real quick. Thoughts. David Irvin was all over Jameis Winston in that second half. I mean, he was making plays, made him very uncomfortable. He was just all over him, creating. We was able to get a couple turnovers in the second half, big turnovers, picks. Especially with Jeff Heath and of course Scandry got the game winning, pretty much the game winning interception, and Byron Jones was able to get a interception right for the half. Dak Prescott was 32 out of 36 for over 200. I think it was like 80 yards, 280 something yards, no TDs though. Zeke was over 100 yards once again, 150 at least, with I think one touchdown. Dez had over 8 catches for over 80. Witten was reliable, but he did cough up the ball for the first time in 6 years. Defense overall played pretty well. They was able to get the pressure when they needed. They gave up 2 quick touchdowns the first 2 drives for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the second half, but after that they was able to tighten it up, so which was good. Now, what we have to do is we have to continue to work on the pass rush. We got to continue to tighten up on the secondary. Morris Claiborne, hopefully he should be back here in the next week or two. I'm praying. And let's see what happens. So it was a great game for both teams, for the most part. But the Cowboys was able to bounce back from the game against the Giants. So I'm happy about that. And shout out to my boy Simons. We was talking about it during halftime that all they gotta do is put pressure on Winston and just basically just get after him. And he was totally right. He was right. Just keep running the ball, and they only had like 6 carries or something like that in the second half up until the last couple of drives, and Zeke was able to run some big plays, and it worked. So that's all I pretty much got. So I will make another video, hopefully midway through the week or probably towards the end of the week. So I hope y'all have a great evening, and how about them Cowboys later?